Hey guys, welcome back to Rise of Insanity. So, last time I just stopped right here, and I didn't realize it, but the game only saves at certain points, so I had to replay a little bit of it just to get back to this point. Not much, I just probably played about 2 to 5 minutes worth of the game again. It started me back off in the Theodore's bedroom, so I need to keep that in mind. So I guess anytime the little ring spins around, it saves. So I'll just have to remember that from now on. I'll only stop the videos when I get to those points. And okay, I guess we'll just continue and we'll head to this misty looking stuff. Okay, it looks like there's something wrong with the pipes. Oh, I think this has to do with that piece of paper over here. Okay, so the white has to be... Okay, I think I've got this. I think it's like this. Nope. Okay, it looks like we fixed it. Okay, so we've got power back on. Oh, so that little misty stuff is gone now. I wonder what would have happened if we'd walked into it then, or if even if we could walk in it. Maybe it blocks our path if we had tried. I bet this shadowy figure in Theodore's drawings is the dad's split personality. It almost has to be. I really do think Eddie or Edward is the split personality of our main character. I mean, it'll kind of suck if I am right, because that means I already see the ending coming from a mile away if I am correct.
Patient Edward 41. Taking some pieces of advice from my friend Abraham, I established that Eddie suffers from a very mild split personality disorder. The other personality hasn't shown yet, and hasn't taken him under control. There are only problems with memory and mild tics. I have to think about the kind of therapy I will apply.
Um, is that everything in here though? Thought 1940. I always fear the thought may not come back home. Okay, I hear the phone ringing. Yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and answer it. I feel like I've explored everything.
Hello? Steven? Are you here? Steven? It's Eddie.
It looks like we're back in the morgue. It looks like little candy corn monsters or something. They look like they're made out of candy corn anyways.
Daddy, I'm lost. It was so sad. I've lost my figurines. Please find them for me.
Okay, so I guess we're finding toys now. Oh, wait a minute. I bet these are the figurines. Okay, so we need to watch out for these. Try to find those. I think this is one of the figurines. I don't want to grab it just yet, though. Okay, it's another ink blot test. I don't really know what the purpose of these are. There's lots of birds. Pictures of birds everywhere in this game. Oh, okay. So we probably do need to grab that figurine before we can go through those doors. It's a pretty weird figurine, to be honest. I don't think there's anything new added. Okay, we're back in the elevator. I'm definitely still on the hunt for all those ducks. Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangled during sleep. Definitely no ducks in there. There's probably like 1 duck per chapter. Yeah, I think the game saves whenever like we are transported to a new location and you see the little spinning gray ring. I feel like that's when the game saves and when we start like a new chapter as well. That's the way I see it anyway, because when I tried to restart it, it restarted me at the beginning of one of those, like in the bedroom, like I said. Dear Stephen, analyzing your previous letters and observations, I believe that the problem is connected with Smeared. Please give it some more thought. I'm worried about you and your family. When I come back I will visit you and we will talk. Abraham. P.S. Send your wife and child someplace. Make sure that they are safe. So Abraham probably figured out what was going on, and the main character didn't send his wife and kid away in time.
Patient Eddie, 41. Day. Having acquainted with the traumatic Eddie's past life, violence in the family, and pathology, I've decided that I will use a less invasive method of treatment we can handle without hypnosis. The confrontation with the past and dreams connected with some mild anxiolytics should be enough. I think that finishing the dream, so killing the wife and child, can join his split selves. All we need to do is wait and observe.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this was wheeled out of the way now. Okay, I don't want to miss anything, so I'm not sure where to go.
Breaking news. As the investigation has shown, the police have established that the brutal murder of the family of the famous doctor of psychology was caused by the local gardener, Edward S.
Okay, it's another ink blot test. There's another toy. I'm not going to grab it because I know that'll make things continue along. I want to make sure I get everything first. Because I know the game can't force me to continue if I haven't grabbed that yet. Nothing unusual about that. Okay. Looks like we got the duck. And there's another one of the toys. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab that other toy. Okay, there's that music again. We seem to hear every time we pick up one of the toys. And I guess that one's just locked. I bet after we pick up this last toy, though, then that other bathroom door probably unlocks. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. That kind of sounded like the elevator came back up. Oh. Oh man, it's another bird on Mars type interstitial. That was a shorter one. That was actually a pretty cool looking sequence though.
Thank you, honey. But why?
I cannot see anything. Okay, it's like a headlight. Okay, here we go. Oh. Is there anything in here that we can even interact with? I don't really know what's going on in there. I think I'll go back to that in just a little bit. Okay, it's the same shadowy figure again. Sometimes I suffer terribly because I have to restrain myself. When I see you preparing dinner, holding a beautiful knife in your hand, I imagine us, together, with cold steel in your bowels. I look at your beautiful eyes, glazed with tears, and your life slowly fades. I dream of giving you a late kiss on your fading lips. Eddie. Yeah, Eddie's a pretty creepy guy. Some tape? Okay, so we picked up the tape. I'm guessing that tape's going to be pretty useful. And I'll adjust a little bit. Keeping my eye out for the ducks. Okay, was not expecting that. I guess we'll just go to that weird place that we saw before. Unless maybe there's something we can do back here now. No, still not. Okay, let's just go in here and see what this guy wants. It sort of reminds me of like a Renaissance Italy type mask. Okay, so we're back here. Okay. So can I open the other side up too? Oh, I would have missed that duck had I not looked at that bucket. So I'm glad we got a game over actually. Or not really a game over, but I'm glad that it reset itself. Okay, let's go look over here. I want to look at this note before I do anything. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. I think we're going to use the tape to start this up and crash through there. Oh, we were just turning the lights on. That makes more sense. Okay, so now we're in here. Dead boy buried in garden. As a result of an ongoing investigation, the police have found the body of Theodore Dowell, the son of well-known psychologist, was murdered. The son of a well-known psychologist was murdered. And buried in a greenhouse on the premises by gardener Edward S. Okay, there's like a little mouse toy. And now the phone's ringing, so I guess that's the end of this chapter or episode or whatever you want to call it.
Come for me, please. Mom is lying here. She is so cold.
Man, this place looks like a disaster area. I think Theodore probably knew more than anybody realized. Okay, I don't really know what that was. Again, I apologize for trying to be very thorough. I just don't want to miss anything. Whoa. Okay, it looks like we're not going to be going back that way. Hope I didn't miss anything. Unforgiving Crows, Animal Psychology by Juliet Simpson. Every morning, 2 crows named Thought and Memory are released and fly above the world. Ah, okay, here's our little duck for this chapter. Yeah, it looks like Theodore might have been seeing visions of what was to come. These boots seem to have blood on them. And this area is flooded, so we're not going back down there. I guess we're going upstairs, since nothing's blocking our path anymore. Famous psychologist accused by the Committee of Ethics. The experimental method of treating severe psychological disorders developed by Dr. Stephen Dow has been raising controversy for a long time. After sessions conducted at the doctors, the condition of patients significantly deteriorate. Oh my God, I cannot speak. Significantly deteriorate, yet Dr. Dow is convinced of the procedure's correctness. The main association of psychologists has conducted interviews among people examined with the use of Dow's films. The investigation led to a former patient who has committed suicide following his experimental sessions. The young girl threw herself under a speeding train. The psychologist treating her is known to have hidden all traces and methods leading to the patient. The doctor has even gone as far as falsifying the autopsy files to avoid consequences. The Medical Ethics Committee has put Dow's right to exercise his profession at stake, and the injured family has announced legal proceedings. Yeah, it sounds like the doctor messed up and was under a lot of stress. So his experimental methods were causing people great ordeals. Okay, it looks like this is the only door that can be opened. Memory 1942, but I'm more afraid that memory may return. Okay, I guess we're just gonna pick up this.
Patient. Data. Today is 28th of March. March. No. Weird case. Only experimental methods. Only experimental. No. Why him? Why him? I don't know. Weird case. Weird case.
Well, that was interesting. Yeah, even like Stephen Dow and Eddie's voices sound very similar. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can do over there. Okay, I hear the phone ringing again. Yeah, I think we've looked at everything we can.
Monday, Eddie was born. On Friday, he had a family on his own. On Wednesday, his dreams did not allow him to sleep. So on Thursday day, he visited the doctor to confess so deep. On Friday night, he did what the doctor told him to do. On Saturday, he did not have his family. He did the do. The Sunday morning, he slept ill. The doctor was right. Nightmares have gone.
Okay. This looks like a bunch of marshmallows.
My name is Dr. Original
Okay, this is the same one that we read earlier. Theodore is a very talented child. He is very calm and he has the character of a dreamer. The only thing that disturbs me is the shadowy shape which often appears in his drawings. It's probably a character from a comic or something, nothing to be worried about. Oh, we've already read this too. I don't know why I felt like I needed to read that again.
Gain control over him, please.
Where is the border between a dream and reality? What is... Oh, we've already read that too. "8/17/1973. Teddy's third birthday was great. The party was held in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruits that we picked there. The only thing that got me worried was that Stephen took an active interest in Teddy's mental development. He is only 3, and his father is already forcing him to learn to read. I have to talk to him." I don't really see a big deal in that. I feel like it's okay to start teaching kids stuff like that early on. I mean, it's something they need to know anyways. I hope there's not, like, a duck hidden somewhere in here and I've already missed it. Maybe that's all been ice. Maybe that's not marshmallows, even though it looks like marshmallows. Yeah, I guess that's probably ice. Oh, there's a little duck here. Do I have to go through this door? Okay, guys, I feel like this is probably a good place to stop it for now. It's been pretty interesting. I really like this so far. So, I'm definitely going to keep playing it. I guess I'll leave it here, though. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.